Hey friends, welcome back to the vlog.
Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, born the King of angels. Come, let us adore him. Come, let us adore him. Come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant.
Welcome to yoga. Let's begin so that you can close your eyes. Feel your breath as it moves in and out. Everything that no longer serves you.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me. Oh, Christmas tree, such pleasure do you bring me.
Are you wearing a Christmas sweater? Oh, so handsome. Oh, yay. Good morning, friends. It is Christmas morning and I am at my dad's house in Melbourne Beach, Florida. Christmas here is typically extremely low-key. We opened a few gifts in the morning. My sister and I got my dad the new GoPro Hero with all the accessories. So the chest strap, the head strap, the little dongle thing, I don't know, tripod that you can use to maneuver it around, and he is stoked out of his mind. So he's going to be wearing that everywhere, filming everything that he does. Honestly, he might go viral. It was so good just watching him open that, and his little eyes lit up and he was like, oh my God, this is amazing. We typically on Christmas, we hang out for a little bit, take some pics together, and it was really exciting having my new camera. If I didn't share before, Luke got me a new Canon camera. To be honest, I have not dived in to spending a lot of time learning about this camera because I've been with the fam. So today I want to spend some time watching YouTube videos and I will share more about it later. I'm so thankful that I have this because it's been game-changing having this to take family pictures with. We typically spend some time together after we open presents and then hang out and just talk and whatnot, and then we each kind of go our own separate way and do whatever we feel like we need to do, whether that's take a nap, read a book, go work out, draw, cook. My dad's cooking our Christmas lunch right now, and I love when my dad cooks. My dad is hands down the best cook I have ever came across, and I absolutely love when he cooks. And I begged him, I was like, my Christmas gift this year is all I want for you to do is cook as many dishes as you can when I'm home that allow you to still enjoy it, and teach me them, because he just has a way in the kitchen. He doesn't use any measuring tools, hardly ever. He just has such an eye for it, and he just boop, 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 whips it up, and it is amazing. It is better than any restaurant I've ever gone to. So very excited for that. So he's cooking and my sister is drawing. I saw a friend last night that I haven't seen in like 6-7 years, and it was just so good seeing her and speaking to her. And it was, you know, kind of awkward at first because we haven't been in each other's presence in like forever. And We were the kind of friends growing up that I would go and spend a week with her family, and we would play manhunt and hang out and go to the beach. It was just so good growing up with her, and it was so just awesome to see her and getting to know more about who she is now. And she is super into yoga as medicine, and I am starting to get back into my yoga grind. And just speaking with her about it last night and getting to know a little bit more about what she's been reading and learning about it has been so awesome, because it just connected a little bit of the dots for me. And over the holiday season, I get a little antsy to try really hard to make every moment count. And first thing I learned when I tried doing that is that if you put too much pressure on a moment, it will not be the moment that you want. And I am trying to just soak up this holiday season, because next year it might look a lot different when Luke and I start creating our own traditions and such. I am just kind of having FOMO that hasn't even really happened yet, like future FOMO, and I don't know, I'm kind of overthinking things. It's made it a little bit like miserable, because I'm like, I am not appreciating this enough, even though I am, and I don't know, a whole lot of things. I don't know if I'm the only one that feels that way, but this is how I feel. I work out for the health reasons, obviously, but then I also work out because it lets myself kind of regroup and reconnect with my body. And that sounds kind of weird, but it's like whenever I go for a run or I do yoga, especially when I do yoga, it lets me grab my mind from wherever it's flying and be like, okay, we're here now, we're gonna reconnect, and we're gonna start over and ground ourselves. I just went for like a 2.5 mile run, and I popped on my favorite podcast, But What's Next by Michelle Reed. I'll link it below, and then I'll also have it here. But it is just such a great podcast to throw on and just zone out and run to, and it is absolutely gorgeous outside. I have been so lucky with the weather while home, and I am so blessed. But I popped that podcast on, I went for a run, and it was just nice to completely zone out and surrender to my circumstances and just running and not thinking about putting too much pressure on enjoying the moments. And after that, I did some yoga outside on the patio. And I could just spend forever there. And it really just helped take away my stress and anxiety that I was feeling. Whenever I do any kind of physical activity, it really helps me mentally remove that block. Setting an intention for your workout or for your yoga practice or for your run, like before I went on my run, I was like, okay, my intention with this run is to help wash away my stress and my anxiety of making every single moment count this holiday break. Like, let me just enjoy it for what it is and not put so much pressure on myself. And it sounds really cheesy, but I set the intention out loud, and when I was stretching, I was just thinking about that intention. And then when I got back from my run, it felt so much better. It felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders. And then especially when I moved into my yoga practice, I set my intention, and as I was getting ready in child's pose, I was just repeating it and thinking about it. And then once the practice started, I just flowed with it. And I know a lot of you are probably watching this and you're like, man, that is so cheesy. Like, how could that even work? Don't knock it till you try it, because honestly, there is so much good that comes mentally and physically, but for me, especially mentally lately, with physical health and moving your body with intention, that I can't even really put into words the amount of good that it brings into your life. Everyone has different things that they like to do. I like to run and lift and do yoga, just depending on my vibe that day. Do whatever you feel, but I encourage you, if you are feeling anxious or stressed, do some kind of physical activity, whatever you want to do. At the beginning, when you're getting ready, try to get yourself into that headspace. Like, really focus on your intention and get yourself to a mode where you know that you're ready to take on this practice or whatever you're doing with that intention in mind. This is just my personal experience and advice that I'm giving based off of this. I am no expert, but I have found that this really does help me mentally. If you want to try it, let me know if it serves you. If not, well, you tried it and it doesn't hurt. So I'm gonna go and take a chow and get ready for Christmas with the fam. We're gonna probably eat and then go walk on the beach, and I'm gonna read another book. I'm kind of obsessed with geisha books right now. Don't know why. I read Memoirs of a Geisha and I was entranced by the culture and by the way of life. So right now I'm reading, I think it's Geisha, a Lifestyle. I don't know. But this is a true story. Like, this is an autobiography. It's like in the 60s right now. Can't beat it. I'm so blessed. Explícame lo que es.
En inglés, en chino, ¿cómo lo quieres? Cheerio! Alright, so anyways, we bought this turkey breast, so I'm doing something that I've never done before. And I filleted out the turkey breast of the turkey, which was, as you can tell, into sheets of meat. And then I laid it out. I intertwined the bacon on first the strings, then the bacon, then I laid a layer of turkey. Inside is shiitake and portobello baby mushrooms that were air fried prior to putting them in here. And then I put more turkey and then just wrapped it up. And this is gonna be like mind-blowing because it's like...
Look at Coco, he's like, I'm ready.
They're corduroys.
They look great.
No, it's that mama socks.
She made it, right?
Yeah. Anyways, now that you've seen them, you know, in cold weather, the most important thing are your socks. The rest is baloney. You want me to open that?
Yeah.
Good job.
Favorite little market here that make the most amazing acai bowls I've ever tried in my life. Let me see. Oh, yours is a mess. Isabella and I went. She likes to mix hers all up. I mix mine by sections. Let me open this so I can show you.
So gorgeous.
Huge size. And I got some kind of sandwich because I'm so hungry. So this place is amazing. If you live near Satellite Beach or Melbourne Beach, happy, healthy human, the best. I haven't found, Isabella and I have yet to find a place that even compares in Atlanta or Sarasota. So if you have any suggestions, drop them below, but we're gonna chow down now. Okay.